What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be previewing the game between Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester City in the Premier League as we come back from, yes, another international break. But before we crack on with this video is sponsored and brought to you by OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and download the app, all you need to do is press that link at the top of my description. It'll take you forward to the screen for you to go and download the OneFootball app. If you want to help to support the future content created on this channel, then doing that would really help me out. So if you haven't already, go and download the OneFootball app through that link at the top of my description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are enjoying the content. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. I am aiming for 15,000 subscribers now, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. You want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video, and most importantly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. So let's crack on with this preview, and let's start off first by speaking about our opposition, Tottenham Hotspur, who are being led by Jose Mourinho. So that old rivalry of Jose Mourinho versus Pep Guardiola is to be ignited once more. Now, Spurs are in good form in the Premier League. They're sitting in second place. They're on 17 points from 8 games. Manchester City, however, sitting in 10th place, 12 points from 7 games. Yeah, there we go. That's the stance that we're at this moment in time. We are chasing Tottenham Hotspur. City aren't in too bad a form either, but you do feel like City need a run of form. This is a difficult away game, one of the most difficult away games that we have got left for the season, and so I just feel like at this moment in time, with the grip that we've got on the season and the inconsistencies that we've got, I just want a good performance and a good win. I just want that pivotal moment where City can just turn it round. It didn't happen against Liverpool. Can it happen here against Tottenham Hotspur? It hasn't been a good hunting ground for Manchester City at Tottenham Hotspur's new stadium. We've found it very difficult there, so I'm hoping that we can rectify that. We're having only a few days preparation since the international break. I don't think this game is going to be a classic, but I'm hoping that City can really grind here and put in a good quality performance, a performance that is capable of us picking up 3 points, and we're going to talk about how Manchester City can do that in this video later on. Now, these games, this is going to be decided on who's being clinical. Man City normally pick up a penalty at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and we normally miss them as well, and that's going to be crucial. We saw how costly that was against Liverpool, so City needs to be making sure that if we are given golden opportunities like penalty kicks, we are putting them away, because if we're not, we're just making life very difficult for ourselves. And when you're going up against quality teams like Liverpool, like Tottenham, these opportunities need to go in the back of the net, because if they don't, you won't pick up the win. That's how I'm seeing it. So City just needs to be making sure that if we are given such opportunities, that we are taking the opportunity and grabbing it with both hands. Now, like I said, I don't think this game's going to be a classic. International duty players are only coming back having, what, 2 training sessions or so at the club. It's going to be very difficult to be able to prepare for this game. Considering there's been lots of international games going on just on the previous Wednesday, I find it crazy that City are playing on the Saturday. These international games, it's so weird. City, from this game, will be playing every 3 to 4 days until January. That is absolutely crazy on the back of an international break. What are they doing having these international breaks? We've got 3 substitutions. We're like the only top league to have 3 subs rather than 5. It's just a recipe for muscle injuries and strains and lots of things happening. I just think it's not right. That's just my opinion. Anyway, moving away from that, that's the politics of football. Let's speak about Spurs. Harry Kane, he will play in this game. Guarantee you of that. I reckon we'll be seeing Heung-min Son playing as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see Gareth Bale, if he is fit, of course, to start in this game either. A kick and chase game from Jose Mourinho is what I think we're in for. They will look to use that pace and directness of Son and Bale to their full advantage. City play a high line. They will look to capitalise on that every single day of the week. And so the only way I feel like City can sort themselves out from preventing that from happening is making sure that we are cutting out the mistakes. And I'm talking now our pass completion rate at above 90%. I'm talking we're winning them second balls, them aerial duels. We're not giving away silly free kicks. We're not giving away silly yellow cards. That means you've got to hold back from pulling in a challenge or getting red cards, which didn't help last season. That's what we need to be making sure we are not doing. And when we are given good opportunities, like corners, like free kicks, like penalty kicks, that if we do get them, we are making the most of them and taking the full advantage of the situation that is being provided to us. That needs to happen. If it doesn't, we're going to find this game very difficult. Now, it's really, really difficult, this game. I'm going to go for 1-1. That's what my head's telling me. This game will finish 1-1. I do think it'll be both teams to score. My heart's telling me City can sneak this and will win 2-1. But I feel like this game, if we want to win the Premier League, we need to start closing that gap down ASAP. And I'm talking from this game onwards. There's lots of games to come from the end of November through into December. More than enough games that if City get a run of form going, we can close that gap down and be in and around near the top of the Premier League, which is exactly where we want to be. Now, to do that, we need to be winning every single game, basically, and no matter the difficulty, we need to be making sure that we're going to these difficult grounds, just like Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, just like Old Trafford that we've got coming up in a few weeks as well. We're going there, we're putting in a good quality performance, and most importantly, we're getting 3 points. We need to make sure that we're doing that. We need these string of wins put together. We need momentum. That needs to happen. And like I said, the only way we're going to be avoiding that is through Man City playing a very, very good game. And we are capable of doing that. We're just inconsistent when we do want to do so. So we need to make sure that for this game we are putting in a solid, good quality performance. Now, if you are a gambling person, like I said, both teams to score would be something I'd be leaning towards. I reckon it's going to be a pretty feisty game. Yellow cards. Wouldn't rule out a red card. I'd be maybe tempted to be having a look at that, or maybe having a look at the number of cards to be distributed in this game. Might be something I'd be maybe tempted to go for, but that's just me. I also think there's going to be quite a bit of rotation. From Tottenham, I'm not sure, but from Manchester City anyway, certainly. We've had quite a few players playing on the Wednesday that I'm not sure that all of them will be starting in this game. I'm talking Kyle Walker, Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne. We picked up injuries over the international break to Nathan Ake. Zinchenko may not feature due to Ukraine's international team being hit with a virus, and whilst Zinchenko's tested to be negative, will he be put in the risk, or will he have to isolate? Remains to be seen. Is he fit to go? Who knows? But we do have the bonus. Aguero and Fernandinho apparently will be good to go, so I'd be surprised if we don't see them in at least the squad for this game. And if they are fit to be in the squad, they should be in the squad. Quality like Fernandinho and Sergio Aguero needs to be back in our team ASAP, helping us out as much as possible. Now, that leads us on to the team. I'm going to pop up my team prediction now for you. I've gone for Ederson in goal. I've gone for Cancelo at right back because I think Walker's going to have a rest after starting on Wednesday for England. I'm going for Mendy at left back if he is fit. If not, then I think it will be Zinchenko. That's only if he's given the all clear. If he isn't given the all clear and Ake being injured, the only other option we've got is Cancelo left back and Walker right back. I would look to try and avoid that if I'm completely honest, considering the international break and everything that's just hit, and they've both been playing games, but we'll see what happens. I've gone for defensive midfield of Rodri. Wouldn't be surprised to potentially see Ilkay Gundogan there, or maybe a Gundogan in for De Bruyne, considering De Bruyne did start in that Belgium game on Wednesday. But I reckon City, big game like this, you've got to be having your best players starting, and in my opinion, Kevin De Bruyne is our best player, so I'd be having him start. And then I've gone for Bernardo Silva to start in that last central role. I would like to have seen Phil Foden, but considering he played and put in a decent performance for England, I'd probably just give him a rest, because I feel like we've got good quality there in Bernardo Silva that is pointless just risking. But who knows, it's Pep Guardiola, anything could happen. I've gone for Mahrez on the right wing. I've gone for Ferran Torres on the left wing. Wouldn't be surprised to maybe see them alternate. And I've gone for Gabriel Jesus to play up top. Now, Pep Guardiola signed a new contract at Manchester City, which I'm hoping now that's going to really settle down the players, and they'll show the players that long-term Pep is here for the long term. For the next 2 years, we need to buckle down, and hopefully that can lead to them then putting in some good performances. Have City done that on purpose and announced Pep just before a game just to give us a little bit of a morale boost? Remains to be seen. However, this is going to be one very difficult game. Don't know what to expect. We've just come back from the international break. I reckon it's probably going to be a pretty sluggish, slow start from Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur. But I tell you right now, I want us to be fast and direct right at Tottenham from minute one, letting them know that we're there, really pushing first 10-15 minutes, trying to get that goal. I feel like the only way we win this game is if we take the lead, and so we have to be pushing for that. And if we get the lead, don't stop. Keep going. 2, 3, 4. That old mentality that we had, which meant that we did win back-to-back Premier Leagues. That was the mentality that we had, and we need to have it back. And I'm hoping now with Pep signing a new contract that will really settle the players down and we can get back to that. But that remains to be seen. I'll take anything that's 3 points, if I'm completely honest, from this game. I don't think a draw is a bad result. It's just not a result that we need at this moment in time. We need wins now. We need to start clawing that gap back. 10th place, we're 7 games in, we've got lots of games coming up. That momentum needs to get going. I'm confident that if we can just string together 4, 5, 6 wins in a row, we'll go flying up that league table and we'll be inside them Champions League places, and that'll just put a lot of pressure off of us and then straight in towards looking at the top of the Premier League. But like I said, if we wanted to win Premier League, considering we haven't beaten Liverpool in the last game at the Etihad Stadium when we missed that penalty and perhaps we should have won that game, then I'm looking at the next game, difficult game here, going there, rectifying that. I'd have been more than happy for 4 points from these home game against Liverpool and an away match against Tottenham. But it remains to be seen. I'd have preferred the 3 points at the Etihad against Liverpool just to stop them picking up any points and taking an away point at Tottenham, because a point at Tottenham is still a decent result, but we're at a point where I'm wanting 3 points, so that remains to be seen what will happen there. Now, we'll be doing a live stream watch along for this game. We'll have that link out at some point today, so make sure you do stay tuned for that, and make sure that you do click that to set your reminder to stay tuned and watch that live watch along with me. So I will have that link out later on today. Don't forget also, subscribe if you're new around here, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 15k subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video and let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say. Let me know your score and team prediction for this game against Tottenham Hotspur. And lastly, if you do want to go and download that OneFootball app, make sure you do that through the link at the top of my description. That would be very helpful towards me and helping to support the future content that is created on this channel. And I'll see you all again tomorrow for the live watch along of this Manchester City away game in London at Tottenham Hotspur. So I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope everyone is safe and well too. Peace. Ciao for now.